Hello everybody, I'm here this afternoon to do a quick little video. Sorry about the rain, it sounds beautiful here in sunny Florida. Normally sunny, but not right now. Making this little display, and I just want to get it done because I've been working on it for a while, and I decided it's going to be an antique mirror backsplash. And what I decided I wanted to do is, I have different thicknesses of antique mirror tiles, and I wanted them to be level. So this is all smooth and even. So I started working on it today. It took me like 5 minutes, but I thought I'll just finish the rest on tape for you. Usually I just put these in with the mirror tape, but I'm going to be using Gunther, which is in my gun here. This is Ultra Bond Gunther Mirror Mastic, and it gets real thick, so it's gonna help me to build it up so they're nice and even. So I've got all kinds of different patterns. You can kind of see that I'm going to be mixing in here. This is Woodford, Bridget. The tape is really sticky because I've got tape on them already. That shows you how sticky it is. What is this one? My videographer?
Italiano.
Italiano. I should know this. And this is my favorite then. Hydrangea, which is, I was gonna say it's right behind me, but it's not.
It got moved.
It got moved. This is Sunset, another one of my favorites. This is our wall of antique mirror here. It's not even all of it, but those are just some of the options we have in stock. So, if you look at the Hydrangea, which is very colorful, and the Italiano, compared to the Woodford, I think this one is, the thickness is different. So I prefer to usually use these 1/4 inch ones, but sometimes we have we don't have it in stock, or people want the 1/8 inch. So I need to build it out to make it even. So I'm going to use this Hydrangea, is the 1/8 inch. So I'm going to put some mastic on the back, and I need to go kind of heavy on it. Normally I wouldn't need so much mastic because it sticks really good, but I'm using it as a builder to build it up. So this one right here is the thicker. So when I put this next to it, I will be able to see, make sure I'm gonna press it down to get it nice and level. And you've got some time before it sets up, so I can even go back and kind of play with this later. So that's perfectly flush. You can also see I'm using no grout lines. If you want a grout line, you could, but you don't have to. So I think I'm gonna I want to do the, no, I want this one over here. I'm gonna put the Woodford, no, Italiano, Hollywood, I don't know. Italiano. I don't need this on the Italiano because it's the thicker, so I'm going to just do this. I screwed up. A little bit of it won't hurt though. So I'm going to use that as it has the tape. That tape would have been enough to hold it. But, so now I've got my end piece there. And I just want to make sure that this piece of Hydrangea that's thinner is level. So I can kind of, if it's not level, I could build it out a little more. But it looks pretty good, pretty continuous. I probably should get that. There's a little bit of tape there on the edge of this. Do you see that? Thank you. A little bit of mirror tape is on the edge, so I'm just going to razor blade that off because we don't want that showing through. Razor blades are your friend. Alright. So if you were doing a backsplash in your own house by yourself, this is how you would do it. You just keep adding your tiles. Do you see how this is slipping? It was slipping down because the Gunther doesn't dry right away. It's no problem, I'm just gonna move it back. If you were in your backsplash, it would be supported, but the Gunther takes about 24 hours really to set up. So this one's a thicker one, so I don't need to use the Gunther. I'm just gonna put this one next in my little pattern here. And just the tape is gonna hold that one. I'm gonna use a little Gunther because no, I'm not, I can't get it off now. That tape is on there. See, this piece I need to pop up a little bit. So then this one, I'm just gonna use a little Gunther. This happens to be a random pattern that is 3/16 thick, so it's in between the other two. So just a little dumper, maybe will get it nice and even. So, press that down, it looks good. So see how it's coming along here? And then we're going to do this guy up here, and then I'm gonna need one more piece. I don't have it, I broke it earlier. So this is a thin one, I gotta build it up. That's amazing how quick it is, I think. So you can see I can kind of just feel it until it gets to the nice height. And it looks beautiful when it puts this final piece on here. It's really going to be sharp, but you can kind of see from the edge that everything's nice and flush. And that's where I did my building behind it. And then no grout lines either. So that's it. Pretty easy.
I'm getting out of it.
All right. And then we'll have the other videos on how to cut them. I think I've got some up there, but
Is this
we'll
done?
do more. Yes, it's done.